Everyone, so there's no basketball as you see. It's 1 a.m. and what was I doing? Where's the basketball video and why is it not here? So the thing is, we were making a bout with my brother and his wife. So actually, we think about leather business, you know. So I can actually work with him, understand how to make them, make my own, earn some money, and make his, like, it's a company, but that's smaller right now. His business, his mini business, larger. I'll try to, because he always was a guy who was making something from wood, from yeah, majority was from food. But now leather is liver. Liver, oh my goodness. Oh. So we just some circle video from Telegram from Russia. So we just friends now. I don't think something more from us. No relationship, just friends. And yeah, where was I? Yeah, he's got. We gotta do something. I've already got some, a logo for his business. I think this is a real good one, and I've made it by myself. And what was a real hard work. Look at this, man. So now we actually make belts, and from my experience, I was helping to smooth edges of the belt. But when I was making some things, when when you put your uh, uh, let's say your end of the belt, just for it to be more to the body, because that's actually go loose. But with that thing, this is like this, and you put the bell in that, so that make it, I hope you get it, so that make it much, looks better. And I was sewing that. I was sewing that. And first time, I just lost 30 minutes, and I finally figured out, but that my, oh, let me translate this one, because maybe it is not so. Oh, boy. Fred, or string or strand. So Fred, and the thread was too little, and my brother cut it. I was making it again, just so little work. You all sweating, and in that moment, I get why is it so expensive. Maybe not so expensive, but that's not $3, $5. That's between $50 to $40, maybe 60. but that depends on of your oh no, I can't even recall that from Russian, but to translate that uh, to English I can't. Okay, so the thing what you put through the belt and then you in some hose. Oh yeah, this way. Nah, yeah. So that's just shit. Yeah. So we just in this. That's hard to show. Um. Okay. Okay. So I was doing that. I was learning some skills. Maybe I'm gonna make some belts on a campus. Maybe I can, cause that needs to have a lot of tools, a lot of special tools, cause yeah, so all his instruments and I got nuts, cause all of them are not simple. They're not just I don't know, screw bar. What's that, man? How 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 could I do that? How could I forget that? Hammer. Nah, not even close. It's so even expensive, but they're fancy. Oh, how good! And all those. Oh wow! And all those waxes, and all those coverings that you grinding in the leather, so that will be a good belt. Then you need to cut very good, but in the beginning of that you need to know, you know what, you need to know. Whoa. I'm looking like an idiot, but you need to know dimensions or sizes of your person, of your customer, because then there is no way you can make a good belt, because actually there's only 5 holes in a normal belt. But if your customer is often, well, always losing weight or gaining weight, you need to make 2 more holes. Yeah. I knew it today. I figured out today. I come up with that today. Everything what I know I said. Eminem, here we go. So yeah, that's it. Today I traded my just another day on the basketball court, nothing new, nothing else, on a new experience of leather working with belts, working with expensive materials, what really costs something that gonna make you a little richer when you are, help you maybe someday, but you need to work really hard. And I get it when I was sewing, and that is hell. I hope you're not gonna make it, but maybe by time I'm gonna get along with it. Oh, what a good word right here. Yeah, baby. What up? But I sound like a crazy one, don't I? and you watching this talking head. What is he doing? Maybe he's gonna make it this way, but you see those ones? Nah, this is not good. This is not pretty. Maybe for someone, for you, this is good, but at least no one watched my video, but at that exact moment, no one gonna see this. No one gonna get it. How that looks like. Oh. Yeah, I love The Walking Dead. That's a good series, and all that we're doing, how we survive, the way we're heading toward the future, how we lose their loved ones. This is a really, really awesome story. So good. Man, that's a significant story. So that's not just band lever, belts, card holders, in the future bags, but bags means a lot of sewing, and that's oh shit, that's shit. That's gonna cost a lot because the work what you put in, cross my heart, this is really hell, and I'm not gonna say what is good for you, make it now. But when you learn the ropes, then you can make it faster, manufacture it, all right? I don't know. Film a course, sell it, find workers, make them your makers of belts, of hard work, of card holders, and you're gonna be the one who's making the most expensive ones of a product. I mean bags, maybe the most beautiful belts, but I'm gonna have, I don't know, is that true? But yeah, think about it. Just, American cowboy's belt with this thing and that's gonna be funny, and that's gonna be a lot of work right there, a lot of work, and maybe eventually I can sell it to another fan of fan of America. Yeah, but I figured out something new, but my when my brother were making a belt for my stepfather, because in the beginning you need to find customers who are really near to you, so we could speak more with their friends and then their friends and then their friends, and then you go, and then you get customers more and more, and by time that's gaining, and that's an exponential growth actually. So yeah, when he was doing those belts and he almost get it, we need some hosts, we need to find the sizes of that man, of that big man, my stepfather, and make those 5 holes for his belt, and then yeah, and what was I talking? When we were at his flat and at my brother's flat, I'm sorry. When I were about to leave and go here to my house, he said, "Oh no, I'm not gonna sell it. No, I love it." So the work what he put it in, uh, the stress that he felt, uh, the emotions that came through him, that sucks. That sucks to leave to someone else. But he put a lot of work right there, You know, edges of the belt. You know, this is a belt, but what about edges? You need to if, put some really Japanese wax, and then you need to make some, you know, with expect not exponential, not expensive, but special tool. You need to make this thing so it would be really smooth and really good to wear, and that's a lot of time actually. But when we are gonna sue, man, that's too much time. Be proficient in that. That's the key to the future, I think. So that's for now. Thanks for watching this. I hope my English in the end is much better than at the beginning, because when you're talking every day in Russian and then you just change the language by one second. This is not easy, but right now I can handle it. You know, like I'm speaking like anybody, and I don't care about that. I'm speaking like a native, and I don't care about that. I know actually in the Walking Dead, there was a Shane. She was a good actor actually. Yeah, he was talking this way, you know. And just, you know, it's attaboy. Things like that. What about Matthew McConaughey? And I was just, yeah, all right. What am I doing? So, Texas belt, I'm gonna make it to sell it, to wear it, just to promote my brothers and my little company, little business. Maybe mention that in essays. Goodbye. Sounds a minute.